The evolved Barbarians are underrated, and today we are going to unlock the Barbarian evolution, and I'm going to show you 3 decks where the evolved Barbarians dominate. So let's use a wild shard and get the evolved Barbarians unlocked. Boom. We now have the evolved Barbarians. So the first deck we're going to show off is this deck here, Lava Hound. A super powerful deck, especially with the evolved Barbarians. Into a game, and this deck is very easy to play. We're going to start with a Fly Machine at the back, and he goes Lava Hound first play. What a skillful player. We are going to Barbarians at the bridge. Obviously just pressured the opposite lane, so he can't build up a huge push behind this Lava Hound. He also has Barbarians, so this might be a mirror matchup. It wouldn't surprise me, this deck is super popular right now in the meta, and it's very powerful. Anyway, we just Inferno Dragon that Lava Hound, it didn't stand a chance, and then we are going to Skeleton Dragons this Flying Machine. Very awesome stuff, we have a damage lead, and that's the main thing. And now it's our turn to be a very skillful player and Lava Hound at the back. Crazy, I know. Let's see what he does. He goes for the Inferno Dragon at the back, so it is a mirror matchup like I predicted, and he actually goes with a Lava Hound in front. So what I'm going to do is miner onto his tower, Barbarians opposite lane. The miner is obviously going to tank for the lava pups, going to arrows all this, boom. And the Barbarians actually made it to the tower. He fireballs on defense, but the raged up Barbarians are just doing so much damage right now, and that pretty much took the entire tower in just one push. That is insane. We obviously Skeleton Dragon that Lava Hound. Very easy defense, and we do also take out a Flying Machine. That is awesome. Really good opposite lane pressure there with the evolved Barbarians, and that is why they are so good in this deck. You have to take care of them. A Fireball is not enough, and here we are just going to Fireball his evolved Barbarians, and that will be enough. Going to Lava Hound at the back once again. He also Lava Hounds, that's fine. I could Barbarians opposite lane again, and I think I'm going to. Again, he just has to deal with it. If he wastes the Fireball, that would be great. He goes with Goblins, that's fine. We are going to Flying Machine. Going to Inferno Dragon, the Lava Hound. That's the best answer to the Lava Hound. And honestly, I'm going to start miner in the left side tower, making sure we don't fumble this game. Only a few seconds left. He Lava Hounds at the bridge because he's desperate. We are going to Barbarians in the pocket. Obviously, take out that Inferno Dragon, and we win the game very easily. Throw him the good game, and that was insane. Definitely one of the best decks right now for the evolved Barbarians, and this is going to stay meta for a while. The next deck we're going to showcase is Fireball Bait. Again, the Barbarians are a great fireball target, so it just works super well in a deck designed to bait out the fireball. Okay, into a game, and first play with this deck, we are going to go for a Goblin Cage. It's very neutral, it forces my opponent to do something, and right now we're just trying to work out what deck he is playing. He cycled a Log and then played an Ice Spirit. He does have the Firecracker evolve, and we have 2 of the best spells to deal with it, the arrows and the fireball. So that is going to be fantastic. It looks like he's going to be the Hog Earthquake deck. A super popular deck in the meta, probably the best deck in the game at the moment, but we are just going to Flying Machine here to help out against that Mighty Miner. Zappies are also going to do a great job. He does use the ability. We are going to split Royal Hogs here, and he does have the Tower of Power. That's okay. Going to just Fireball this Firecracker once again. And the Flying Machine doesn't quite lock onto the tower, but we are doing some nice damage down the right lane. That's the beautiful thing about this deck. You have great split lane pressure. We also have a lot of answers to his Hog Rider. We have the Goblin Cage and the Barbarians. Just playing it slow, we have a damage lead. We don't have to do anything too crazy. And I think he's very close to his evolved Firecracker. And yes, he is. So we were cycling to get back round to a Fireball. Boom. Take that out as soon as possible. Easy stuff. Take out this Tower of Power too. That is fantastic. Flying Machine value right now. And honestly, very solid defense. We are just going to play Zappies at the back once again. Cycle the Heal Spirit. Get back round to the Flying Machine. And then we're going to hit him with the Royal Hogs Flying Machine combo. He's obviously going to play a Tower of Power. So the Flying Machine is going to help out against that. Arrows everything away, and again the Fly Machine just getting so much value. That's how you want to play this matchup. You just want to get infinite value with that Fly Machine, since he doesn't have a great answer to it. Anyway, here we are going to go with Evolved Barbarians at the bridge. Just really pressure this guy, forcing out the Tower of Power once again. I do not want to Fireball that Firecracker because he is 1 away from the Evolved Firecracker, so we are just going to be a little bit more patient here, going to just arrows it away instead, and that's a pretty good defense. Slow and steady wins the race in this matchup, and boom, Fireball that Firecracker instantly. We do not play games here. We are not messing around with an Evolved Firecracker. Ain't no way. Going to Barbarians at the bridge, this time doing it opposite lane just to apply that opposite lane pressure. And again, we do force out the Tower of Power, so we can just Fly Machine here, arrows away that Firecracker, and then go for Royal Hogs, which is beautiful stuff. Damage on the left side is amazing. The Barbarians made it to the tower. He still has to deal with the right side here, and that's game over. He throws me the well played. We're going to say good game to him. And again, the amount of control I had in this game was just insane against one of the best decks right now in the meta. Throw him the good game and arrows away his tower. And moving on to the third deck, it's Graveyard. Barbarians have found their way into Graveyard. Okay, into a game, and because we are a Graveyard deck, we are waiting for double elixir. So he zaps, I'm not going to respond. I'm just going to wait, and then he Sparkies at the back. Okay, a Sparky is a big commitment. We are going to Barbarians opposite lane just to be annoying. He then goes for a Giant, so we are just going to Inferno Dragon here. And I'm hoping the Inferno Dragon can take care of everything. We have to poison these bats away. Very annoying, but my hand was kind of forced. Going to just Tombstone the Scummy. We have a damage lead on the left. Going to have to Zappies this Mini P.E.K.K.A. He's very annoying and spammy, but we should be okay. Right now, I'm just trying to survive until double elixir time. And you already know he's about to Sparky at the back again, so I'm going to try and predict him and just go with Evolved Barbarian to the bridge. That did not work. Okay. If I would have predicted him, that would have been awesome. Didn't work out. My Evolved Barbarians got absolutely demolished, so we just reset with an Inferno Dragon. You know, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, so I'm okay with that. Again, we are going to Tombstone here, just making sure that Sparky doesn't shoot my tower, and honestly, I'm okay with this. We're fine, we're chilling. It's going to play bats, yeah, that's fine. Going to wait for the bats to get a little bit closer so the Zappies target the bats, and then we can just Barbarians down this Giant very easily. Doesn't even hit my tower. Beautiful stuff. Going to play my Skeleton King at the back. Doing that just to force out his Sparky. We're then going to Inferno Dragon. He Sparky's opposite lane. That's a huge mistake in my opinion. We are going to Graveyard here and then get ready to arrows away the minion horde. He played bats. That's not a minion horde. Going to poison and then use the ability. I don't know what he's planning. We are going to arrows away that minion horde. Beautiful stuff. We do take his entire tower, surround this Sparky with Barbarians, Inferno Dragon the Giant, and that's game over. I don't know what this guy was thinking, but he threw. A very easy win, and that's what this deck does. Easy wins. Honestly, the Evolved Barbarians are underrated. Leave a like and subscribe for more.